NFL Championship Week is here, and so there was 4 teams left. There's only going to be 2 teams that survive, and many players trying to solidify a legacy for themselves. Tomorrow morning, we have the first game. We have the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like every year we have a team like the Washington Commanders that surprise the world. We've had the Bengals, we've had the Lions, all these other teams that are just shocking the world. But the Commanders just one of the craziest one. They have a rookie quarterback. Jayden Daniels is having arguably the best rookie season of all time. There was a lot of people that doubted if he was going to be able to translate his game from college to the NFL. But he's done it, and I think he does have the best rookie season of all time already. But now imagine if he takes his team all the way to the Super Bowl by beating the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the favorites right behind the Lions. Oh yeah, and guess who eliminated the Lions? The Commanders. This man has the attributes, he has the playoff numbers, he has everything. But I don't know if his team is good enough yet to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I love the Commanders, and I really hope that they would go to the Super Bowl, which would be amazing. That's what the people want. But there's a lot of matchups I don't like. Man coverage against the Philadelphia Eagles wide receivers never works. And the Commanders are ranked 6th for running the most man in the NFL. A.J. Brown will go crazy. I don't like the Commanders O-line versus the Eagles D-line. They're going to sack Jayden Daniels a couple times. They would sack him probably like 10 times if it wasn't for Jayden Daniels' ability to move around. But I think they're going to sack him like 5 times tomorrow. And the Commanders' defense isn't bad at all. But Saquon Barkley's an absolute dog. Their O-line can block anybody in the league. Saquon Barkley's going to have 150 yards tomorrow. And the Eagles will advance to the Super Bowl, beating the Commanders 31-23. Now we have our annual game, the Bills versus the Chiefs. And this game also has ginormous implications for Josh Allen's legacy. Josh Allen has not beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. He beats him every single year in the regular season, but he can't beat them in the playoffs. And I feel like this is his year. The Bills have looked very, very dominant. Josh Allen has actually been able to maintain himself in the MVP race this year. And Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs haven't looked as dominant as recently. The defense has, but Patrick Mahomes hasn't. They have looked very, very beatable. The Chiefs only lost 2 games this year, and they lost one to the Bills where they actually kind of dominated that game. And I think this is finally the time the Bills beat the Chiefs. And I'm not just saying this because I want it to happen. I think the Bills will for sure beat them this time. Matt Nagy has really held back this Chiefs offense, and I think the Bills are going to take advantage of that, and they're going to win this game. And I think it's going to be a kind of dominant win. It's going to be like 30-21 around that place. And I think the Super Bowl matchup will be the Bills versus the Eagles, and I'll give you guys my prediction when that comes. Follow for more sport content.